Step Change in Safety launched a campaign called Boots On for Safety, which involved industry leaders visiting a range of offshore platforms and assets across the oil and gas industry to listen to your suggestions and views on safety. You had a number of suggestions for improvements. The common theme for all of you was to simplify the safety engagement processes. Step Change in Safety created a new workstream to look at how these issues could be progressed. The result? Simplification. Simplification is directly linked to deliverables from the Scottish Government and Energy Job Task Force and is supported by Oil and Gas UK. But we need you to put these tools into practice. The following film is a step-by-step guide on how to implement the Safe Working Essentials, a suite of tools covering the 3 elements which are fundamental in reducing the likelihood of accidents at work: Toolbox Talks, Dynamic Risk Assessments, Safety Observation Systems, which includes the After-Action Review. So what does good look like? We know we have to review all relevant paperwork for the task we're about to undertake, the permit to work, task risk assessment, job step plan. But how do we decide exactly what elements to include when we talk to the team? The Toolbox Talk form acts as a prompt to make sure we have thought about every aspect of the job. Why are we doing it? And are there any previous lessons learnt? What does the task involve, and what are the identified hazards? Who will be carrying out the task, and who else is supporting the activity? Where on the work site is the task to be carried out, and what else do we have to consider? How will we as a team carry out the task, and who is responsible for what? When should we carry out the task, and when are the opportunities for stopping or pausing the job in a dynamic way? Simple? Or is it? Let's see the process put into practice.
Where's Gary?
Here he is.
Okay, no point doing the Toolbox Talk twice, is there? All right, everyone here, let's get cracking. Okay, so why are we here? We've got a leaking flange. The epoxy resin's cracked. It needs replacing. So how many pipe and spool pieces have you moved out, Dan?
What, in life? Hundreds, thousands maybe.
So what can go wrong?
Yeah, we had a near miss yesterday. Barriers failed, somebody walked right into the work areas.
Yeah, that's right. So can we make sure ours are checked today? Dan, can you take the lead on that?
Sure.
So, we know the what. Tosh, could you just clarify for us, please?
Hazards. We've got trapped pressure, so we're going to need isolations that are verified to us as complete. Use of tools, air pressure, cutting controls, us, as in competent personnel. Check all equipment pre-use. Risk of hand and finger injury controls. Basically, don't put your hands anywhere where you wouldn't put your...
Thank you. Anything else?
Liquids in the pipework. Got spill kits as a backup.
Manual handling. Just make sure you've got the right posture and use any equipment to help.
Yeah, there's a potential for dropped objects as well, so good housekeeping is very important.
And occupational hygiene and COSH. Boom! Wins it again.
Okay, nice one, boys. I think between us we've got it, but we did miss out poor communication, which you haven't got. But if I miss anything, or they miss anything, you'll help us out, will you?
I will do.
So we're not the only ones involved in the task. Tosh, could you talk us through the other teams involved, please?
Ops have completed the isolations. The deck crew will be bringing us the new pipe and spool pieces. Engineering and construction, they'll be responsible for removing the pipe and spool piece and replacing the new pipe and spool piece. Fabric maintenance will be doing the painting, and of course ops will be doing the commissioning and the testing.
Okay, thanks, Tosh. So we'll be working in the slug catcher area, Module A, in the raw methanol filter system. Anyone already aware of any other work scopes in the area?
I heard not, but you never know.
Yeah, and I heard that in the permit office as well, but there's no harm in keeping our eyes open during the job, just to make sure nothing changes or there's anything unexpected in the vicinity.
Engage. Easier said than done. Anyone can stand up and talk, but how effectively are you communicating? Listen. Listening isn't just hearing what's going on. Active listening enables us to demonstrate that we have understood. Question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. It gives everyone an opportunity to demonstrate their understanding of the task. A good Toolbox Talk ensures that everyone involved talks at some point, even the quietest in nature among us. Confirm. Before we start, do we all know what is expected of us? Are we happy to carry out the task?
What's it, Gary?
What?
You
Oh, it's fine, mate. Yeah, I nearly nipped my finger there. Anyway, I'm just about finished this.
Yep, just hold a minute.
Well, we've got a whole point due after we've finished this job.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm about to do the same job as you're doing just now, and we mentioned about pinch points this morning in the Toolbox Talk. I don't know if my reactions would be as quick as yours, you know? I'm just saying, maybe there's a better way.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's run it past the others and we'll do a 360.
Right, yeah.
Okay? Right.
Lads, Joe, I think we need to stop now.
What's up?
I felt something through the pipe, a vibration, like there might be some kind of flow through it. I think we need to find out where that's coming from.
Okay, is the workspace safe? What about the tools, eh? Come on, let's just step back for a bit while we decide what to do next. Control room, call back. It's all right, they were just lowering the level in the slug catcher through the bypass. That's why you felt the vibration. I'll tell you what, you lads finish off here and I'll meet you back in L27 for the after-action review, all right?
Okay.
All right, cheers, lads.
Things often change from the original job spec. This could be due to weather, equipment, personnel, or circumstances we haven't thought about yet. Stop, think, act, review. It's what we do every day on every task. So why not make it part of the plan right from the start? Taking a moment to do a 360-degree look around over a 5-meter distance for 20 seconds can help us to continuously identify hazards throughout the task. Any situational change needs us to reassess and act on concerns where necessary. Carrying out a dynamic risk assessment ensures that ourselves and our colleagues are safe at each step of the task.
Okay, has everyone got a cuppa?
Aye.
Right, great. First, well done. That was a classic case of a routine task where we could have very easily taken our eye off the ball and missed a potentially dangerous change in circumstances. So,
What's the upshot?
well, first we were dead right to stop and check, so good shout there, Tosh. Now we know that there was absolutely no danger to us, but it may well affect another work team, so it's an ideal opportunity for an observation card.
Yeah, me and Dan started one as we're clearing up the site.
Brilliant.
Should we go through it with them now?
Sure.
And I'll fill in the gaps.
Yeah, and remember, the main reason for doing this is to let people further up the chain know how to make the environment safer.
Because we see things that they don't.
Job done. Or is it? An after-action review is a structured way of looking at what was planned against what happened during the task. By following the same open-ended questioning structure as we do in the Toolbox Talk form, the what, the why, the who, the where, the how, and the when, we are able to review what worked well and what could have been planned and executed better. Shared learnings keep us safe at both an individual, team, and organisational level. That's why we take time to record our findings. It helps recognise trends and gives us a platform for feedback and positive change. Simple? It really is. We listened to you, and what we heard was the need for and the implementation of a standardised and simplified approach across the oil and gas industry. Choosing one system for common elements such as Toolbox Talk, dynamic risk assessment, and safety observation cards is the first step towards that simplification. These tools are designed to help you to continue to carry out your work efficiently and safely. We ask that you are willing to support and implement the Safe Working Essentials Toolkit so that we are able to strive for continual improvement industry-wide. By engaging with the Safe Working Essentials process, we can genuinely create and maintain a culture of care at an organisational, team and individual level.